KevG weather overview. Taking a look at a murky Memorial Day, and the weather has been playing havoc on us for the majority of the weekend. A lot of these forecasts were too optimistic. If you recall, we were stuck in rain on Saturday with some rumbles and thunder, and we couldn't really get out of the 60s. Yesterday was a struggle to break out of the clouds. We did manage to do so by afternoon, but toward the coast it was still rather cloudy and murky. And now today we have clouds all the way up to the New York Canadian border. So look for slow improvement today. Once again, temperatures are going to be held down into the lower and middle 60s. Now, this was supposed to be the warmest day of the weekend, if you recall from earlier forecasts, and it's just not going to work out that way, folks. We have too much in the way of cloud cover, and it is really hampering our ability to warm things up. And I think that this is going to be a theme, especially living along the coast for the rest of the week. So I'll show you why in just a second with the temperature pattern, but not a great weather forecast all in all from many sources for this weekend. And, it really did prove to be way too optimistic as far as the overall temperatures were concerned. Now, if you want to take a look at the 2020 Atlantic Hurricane Season Outlook, it is out courtesy of NOAA. There's also some private outlooks that are out, and they're all singing the same song. We're going to have an above normal hurricane season, and we're going to have quite a number of storms to be tracking. And it's one of those years where you may want to have a hurricane plan in mind, at least review what you have in terms of planning and evacuation, especially if you live in like a prone area that tends to deal with a lot of flooding. We don't know where the landfalls are going to be, obviously, but look for a lot of activity this summer, particularly towards the proverbial peak of the hurricane season, which is August 15th through September 15th. Now, this is the temperatures for today. You can see quite a bit cooler forecast than what was forecasted a few days ago for today, and that's due to the aforementioned clouds. Tuesday we warm it up a bit, but you could see how we're going to have morning clouds that are going to be that are going to keep people socked in, especially along the coast, and that's why you see the lower temperatures along the places like Long Island, Southern Connecticut, and then down the Jersey Shore. As we move into Wednesday, much of the same thing. A lot of leftover clouds in the morning, but inland areas can break out. And this should be one of the warmer weeks that we've had by far for the spring season, especially the further away from the coast you go. Thursday, much of the same. Temperatures in the low to mid 70s. We can break out into some sunshine, especially along the coast. We're going to do okay. But it might be tough in the mornings. Now, when we get to Friday, it really warms up. Places like Trenton and Philadelphia could make a run at 90 degrees. And that's due to the fact that we have a cold front moving in. And then by Saturday, we knock our temperatures back. And I think that this might be a little bit too warm along the coast for Saturday, with leftover clouds sort of making things a little bit tricky to forecast as far as the overall temps are concerned. I'll show you why. The GFS has two shots of rain for us. One is Thursday afternoon with a warm front we'll be dodging a few showers, nothing crazy. And then by Friday, we have a threat of severe thunderstorms, and this may come in the form of a squall line with this cold front that comes through Friday afternoon, Friday night. So that could pose some problems. And then look, by Saturday, we still are dealing with this front in some way, shape, or form, especially south of New York City, with the front just sort of meandering about. And if this forecast holds, we might be dealing with some stubborn clouds and rain issues for the weekend, especially along the coast. So, definitely getting warmer as we go through the week for the most part, once we break out of the clouds in the morning. But otherwise, this will be one of the warmer weeks that we've had so far this spring, with very little rain chances until about Friday.